When I finally discovered why my daughter was skipping school, I couldn't decide if I should ground her or thank her. My daughter has always been an easy child. She's never given me a single reason to worry, never caught her lying, never got a call from school, never any drama. We're super close, like best friends, which matters because it's just the two of us. I'm a single dad working 2 jobs to keep us afloat. One as a security at the hospital during the day and bartending on weekends. My daughter is the one thing in my life that's doing well. Every day, my daughter leaves the house at 7:30 a.m. for school. She gets home around 4 p.m. and tells me about her day. Her grades look fine when I check the parent portal online. All A's and B's like always. Then last week, the principal calls, asking if I can come in right away for an urgent meeting. I'm praying it's not illegal substances or fighting or pregnancy or something terrible. I tell my supervisor I have a family emergency and drive to the school. The principal sits me down in her office and says, "Your daughter has always been a great student here, but she's been marked absent for 30 of the last 40 school days, and you haven't responded to any of our emails." I actually laugh because that's ridiculous. My daughter leaves for school every morning. But the principal shows me the attendance record, and there it is, row after row of absences. Apparently my daughter has been completing all the missing work online, so her teachers haven't flagged it yet. But the absences are real. I feel like I'm going to throw up. When my daughter gets home that afternoon, I'm sitting at the kitchen table waiting for her. I ask, "How was school?" She smiles and says, "Great. I have this project in English class for a book I've already read. Too easy." She's lying right to my face, and she's good at it. The next morning, I call in sick to work and follow her as she leaves for school. I watch her hop on a public bus headed downtown and follow behind in my car, feeling like the worst spy ever. Once she gets off, she walks 3 blocks to this place called Paws and Bubbles Dog Grooming. I sit in my car for 10 minutes trying to understand what I'm seeing. Then I go inside. The bell above the door dings, and my daughter looks up from behind the counter to greet me. "Hi, welcome to..." "Oh, shh." My daughter's boss, this older woman with kind eyes, smacks my daughter's arm. "We don't use that language here." I manage to get out the words, "I'm her dad, and we need to talk." The owner tells my daughter to take her break. We walk to the sandwich shop next door in complete silence. When we sit down with our food, I just stare at her waiting for an explanation, but she won't even look at me. Finally, I say, "Why are you working here instead of going to school?" My daughter takes a shaky breath. "I got the job 2 months ago because I wanted to help with bills." I'm about to interrupt, but she keeps talking. "Last month, I saw this final notice letter come in, and ever since I've started checking the mail before you get home. I pull out whatever bill I can afford, like the internet and water, and I was planning on paying them off." My heart melts. I tell her, "That's not your responsibility. You're 16 years old, and it's not your job to pay our bills. You should be in school." She cuts me off. School is super easy, and getting work experience early is more important, especially with how the economy is right now. I'm trying to explain that she's a kid, and it's not her job to be an adult, but she's getting defensive now. I say it again, louder this time. "This is not your responsibility. It's mine." She starts crying, and I pull her in for a bone-crushing hug. I think I've gotten through to her, but then she pulls away and looks right at me. Her voice cracks when she speaks. "But no one is taking care of you." The sandwich shop goes blurry, and I realize I'm crying now too. I pull her back into the hug. Then I take a breath and I say, "Okay, here's what we're going to do. You can keep the job, but you have to go back to school." She says, "I need to ask my boss if I can work those hours. But if she won't, then I'll find a new job that will. Promise." My daughter goes back to school and works at the dog grooming place every day after. However, every time my daughter gives me money for bills, I put every single dollar into a savings account she doesn't know about. It's for her future.